And we're back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And boy, this is pretty exciting news right here. We have a double upload. So I guess I got to do my Scarce impersonation. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. We have a double upload for today. But we're going to take a review of two new characters that have been discovered inside of the game files, and they are both Empire, and I am very excited and scared at the same time because they look insanely, really good. And the reason why I want to say that is because if we look at the Emperor's leadership ability for Empire specifically, where it reads right there, whenever an Empire ally inflicts a debuff during their turn, they gain 20% turn meter. So we're going to take a look at both characters right now, and we're going to first look at the TIE Fighter, which is an Empire, and boy, this looks over the top good. First thing I noticed is that his speed is very high, 164, and take that into account, the ability of getting 20% per debuff that they inflict. He's going to get turn meter advantage. That is crazy. Every time he puts a debuff on ally, he's going to get 20%. His basic attack is deal physical damage to target enemy and deal 35% more damage for each enemy suffering a debuff, and inflict tenacity down for 2 turns on a critical hit. Wow. I mean, if you think about Darth Vader, he puts debuffs on everybody. Palpatine can stun everybody. This is amazing and awesome, and his damage is going to ramp up. This guy almost reminds me of a Empire version of IG-88. I'm really excited and scared at the same time. I'm just going to say this is going to be crazy good. TIE Strike, deal physical damage to all enemies with an 80% chance to inflict buff immunity for 2 turns. Wow. Inflict ability block on primary target for 1 turn. I'm just going to say that on turn 1, doing that, you're going to be able to go back to back, similar with Darth Vader. You go with the area of effect, everybody gets some sort of debuff, he goes again. So he's going to be able to do that, and then look at his unique ability right there. At the end of each of his turns, for each debuffed enemy, TIE Fighter pilot gains 10% turn meter and has a 35% chance to gain foresight for 1 turn. Head explodes. I'm serious. This guy looks insanely good. Glass cannon. He's going to be lightning fast, and I'm a little bit scared. And so they did say that he is going to be the character for the month of October, and he might be available in the Rhodium packs. And I will say this about the Rhodium packs. If you want to max him out at 7 stars by buying the Rhodium packs, plan to spend somewhere between $80 and $300 just for this character. And I don't know if that's worth it or not, but that's just the way it is. TIE Fighter looks insanely good. I could see Empire being the new meta. Absolutely. Like I said earlier in the video, I don't know if to be really excited or really scared, but this looks insanely good. And let's go to the Shoretrooper. And the Shoretrooper is going to be a character from the new movie. And he is an Empire, and he is a tank, and his health looks higher than Royal Guard, which is insanely good. Let's look at his first ability. Deal physical damage to target enemy with a 70% chance to inflict critical chance down for 3 turns. So there you go. If that triggers, he's going to get 20% turn meter right there. Regroup. All other allies recover health equal to 24% of Shoretrooper's max health and gain critical hit immunity for 2 turns. Shoretrooper gains taunt for 2 turns, and then whenever he loses a buff, reduce this cooldown of this ability by 1. And this is what makes him absolutely insane. Stand guard at the start of each encounter. Stormtrooper gains taunt for 1 turn. So he starts off with taunt right from the beginning. Whenever another Empire unit uses a special ability, if Shoretrooper is taunting, they gain 15% turn meter, and Shoretrooper recovers 10% max health. This looks insanely good, and from the new PvP tournaments, he is going to be the reward for those tournaments. It looks like he could possibly even be better than Royal Guard. I don't know, but all of the synergies with Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine on both of these heroes looks insanely good. And people are going to be coming up on 7-star Darth Vaders here very soon. I'm already at 45 out of 100, so I'm almost halfway to a 7-star. So as long as they keep showing up inside of the Shard store, I will be able to get him at some point. Maybe that's a month or so from now. I think people are almost there. But boy, both of these heroes, especially this TIE fighter pilot, which is one of the coolest bad guys in the movie. That was in the original Star Wars when at the very last scene, Darth Vader had the 2 fighter pilots flanking him and they go down the tunnels to try to shoot down Luke Skywalker. So definitely nostalgic for me. I love it. I'm very excited. Tell me what you think about all of this. Like I said, I'm very excited at the same time, a little bit scared of the Empire at this point. These characters just could be berserk nuts. We will have to see. Plus, we don't really know how we're going to be able to get him. We know that they're going to get daily rewards in the month of October for the TIE fighter pilot, but we don't know if it's going to be in Erodium packs or what. Right here in the middle of the screen, there's a link to all of my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos. Put down in the comment section what you think about this data mine. Hopefully this information is accurate. They could change it any time, but I believe this is going to be the way it is when it's released. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.